Hello everybody, Hyper Mario Sunshine here, and today it is time to react to Death Battles Ash versus Yugi. Here we go. I'm a big Pokemon fan. I've grown up with the anime, grew up with the games. Ash is my goat. Let's see.
Ash Ketchum versus Yugi Muto. The biggest question from the playground. Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh? He's weighs high boomstick. And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Here we go. Alright. I basically been watching the entire anime my entire life, so.
So thanks to our sponsor, Mad Mushroom, for helping us make it happen. Yeah, go check out Mad Mushroom's newest game, Night Swarm. It just launched, and it's all about action. Collect companions and claim your throne.
But yeah, big Pokemon fan. If you guys see my Let's Plays, I've done Legends Arceus, I've done Leaf Green, even my older ones that I'm not as proud of, like Sun and Moon, which are one of my favorite Pokemon games, Crystal, Diamond. But yeah, I also am a big fan of the franchise as well, so here we go.
To the world of Pokemon. All the kids get their first one at age 10. If you don't sleep in like
Actually, I'm just
Ash wanted to be a Pokemon master.
for 25 plus years.
Really know what
Alola and World Coronation Series Monarch.
like no one ever was.
Trading, catching, showcases, movies, ping pong, sumo wrestling, eating contests, Poke Ringer, whichever Poke Girl campaign you were growing up with. Companion you were growing up with.
And wait, he's your problem now, stupid. Pikachu was a lot.
Wait a minute.
Had a rocky start, but after an intense
Pikachu's voice actress is Tiki's voice actress. Freerin versus Tiki confirmed. Just kidding.
and the cornerstone of 2000s culture.
Alright, walking Helix Fossil.
On the great Pokemaniac journey. We should note we are prioritizing the anime that Ash is from, which often differs from the original games inspired it. Ash is equipped with tons of Pokeballs.
Cynthia mentioned.
All-knowing Pokedex. That's also a Pokemon. But in a fight, Ash usually chooses Pikachu. Give the yellow red enough voltage and you'll
Ability static, moveset, loves ketchup. This is technically Pikachu's first match in Season 1.
Somehow Ash is just fine after repeatedly getting zapped by this same electricity. Over time, Pikachu learned Volt Tackle, Electro Web, Electro Ball, and Pikachu, use Thunderbolt! The perfect attack for outgoing flamboyant thieves and air balloons. Looks like they're blasting up again. So clearly the anime doesn't...
Boomstick finally gonna get a chance to land the blasting off again joke.
Thunder while on Swellow, who, you know, is vulnerable to lightning. But somehow they use thunder as a super armor. He even learned how to deflect attacks by just spinning really fast. Whee! Speaking of fast, Pikachu has intercepted lightning, but quick attack increases that speed even more. And his Iron Tail really pairs well with Ash's offensive style. The guy plays crazy, opting for big damage over stalling. Ash's style is so unusual that when a robot scanned his tactics, it exploded. As the great philosophers put it,
Golden Sun!
it works. Is it still stupid? Ash and Pikachu's bond is magnetic and brought them new allies. Misty, Brock, Serena, just to name a few. Underneath the stubbornness and crispy bites, they are loyal friends. Just like Ash's Pokemon. They're not just collecting dust in a shiny hunting box.
Trying to see what nicknames they gave their Pokemon. Goomhead for Hisuian Goodra.
Water types like Squirtle and Lapras are key in seafaring fights, and Ash can combine their water attacks with Glady's Ice Beam. One time, his Weasel got frozen while using Aqua Jet, which is fine. Now he's using Ice Aqua Battering Ram. Grass types like Bulbasaur and Torterra induce status effects and heal with...
Technically gonna be Venusaur, the Venusaur slash Bulbasaur line second loss too. Yeah, I'm unfortunately going with Yugi. Technically, Sceptile slash the Trico line's first loss. AKA if my least preferred for Lucina happens, hopefully Lucina kicks Grovile's ass into make it 0-2. Wolfie's Incineroar would absolutely destroy Yugi though. If it was Wolfie, boom, they had no chance.
Ash lost the Burning Force for the trees and fumbled the Indigo lead. Harsh lesson, but what he needed. Ash started bonding with Pokemon at a deeper level, and that friendship motivated
Yeah, he's got a lot of types. I think he's practically gotten every type.
Charizard came around too. He's the last one you want to see on the field. Even if you have a Blastoise like Gary, Ash will call for the most unexpected
Dragon types, other types like Muck, 30 Tauros. While Solar Beam explodes on impact, it absorbs sunlight for its beam. Diglett's said to pull at... Yeah, so they're buying faster than light speeds.
Magikarp leaps over mountains and into space. Dusknoir pulls souls into the spirit world. Oh, and Pikachu cleared a storm as wide as an island. Gotta catch 'em all. Surfetch, Butterfree, Heracross, Scraggy, Lycanroc, Palpitoad, Torkoal, Snivy. With new regions,
Snivy will give Ash the win with what's it called? Oh my god, with Attract. All of Yugi's male, and Yugi himself will be attracted, and they will lose.
Oh, and this huge log that's basically a whole tree, he chucked it like it was nothing. Ash can choose his own hands if he wants, and he does a lot. Maybe his secret is watching the Minnesota Vikings. Resilience is the bare minimum to
What? They just dropping a random Minnesota Vikings reference? They're absolute ass this season, by the way.
Like Mimey, the Mr. Mime back home who mind boggles you with Reflect, Light Screen, and Psychic. Yep, that Mr. Mime. The stepdad who Ash caught in a Pokeball and brought home. Oh, so that's how it works. Ash figured out new ways to bond with his pals with Aura. It's a life force that interacts with souls and links Ash with Lucario. This Jackal excels at...
Oh, and Lucario's technically gonna go 1-1. I wonder if it's just gonna be Ash the one dying, or like everyone's dying. Like, and if... Oh, Cynthia mentioned...
When Ash accidentally caught 30 Tauros, and he keeps hugging them. Ash, they're bulls. Ash genuinely loved his little guys, but boy does it suck to see him lose the Pokemon League over and over again. Kid, just turn the head backwards and lock in. Ash's strength is not in battle theory, but his nurtured bonds. He knows Pokemon feelings better than anyone. With Greninja, Ash learned to synchronize their senses and movements, transforming him into Ash Greninja. It comes with a huge power increase, but there's a catch. Ash shares Greninja's pain. A small price to pay for the ultimate water shuriken. Ash Greninja ran the ones with Champion Diantha's Mega Gardevoir. And just a normal Gardevoir can conjure black holes.
They're giving Gardevoir planet-level attacks with black holes? Okay. They buy it.
They fought the Giants. The Reggie kind, not the New York ones. Who halted Reggie?
Not the New York Giants. Oh my god. That's a double football reference on one video.
Forming primal forms of Groudon and Kyogre. Yeah, don't get me started on the line. Ash did everything right, but no, Greninja still lost to his Charizard after only getting hit 3 times. How does Blastburn beat Water Shuriken? Get your type charts right, 4Kids. Boomstick, 4Kids weren't even around anymore when this aired. Regardless, after his
4Kids wasn't even around anymore when this aired.
on to train. And thanks to some really delicious soup, his new Gengar Gigantamaxed. Kaiju Gengar! He haunts foes with G-Max Terror, or even swallows them up. I bet it smells nasty in there. Ash and Pikachu also scored a buff with their Z move. All they need is a power ring, some...
Of all of my beloved, Gen 7 is literally the best gen.
Thunderbolts! This Rainbow Lightning is their ace. You see this coming? You're cooked. Absorb electricity? Cooked. Fused with an Ultra Beast? Cooked.
Lusamine!
So much that monsters from another dimension are nothing to him. Naganadel is a poisonous sniper, and Solgaleo is basically the sun god, a legendary Pokemon whose Sunsteel Strike lights up the universe. Ash got a gun in his bag for just being a nice dude.
Can light up the... Damn, that means that's at least like quadrillions of times speed of light.
And Dialga literally controls the concept of time. Is there a legendary Pokemon he hasn't befriended? But it all started with Pikachu, so it was gonna end with Pikachu. In the Tournament of Champions, and Alon, Ash faced the #1 trainer. Finally, after 3,000 years, we're free! 4Kids, let my boy win! Yes! Sure. Ash did his best, and he had no regrets. Now,
Boomstick is like that one, that one uninformed Pokemon fan.
A Pokemon Master was someone who was friends with every Pokemon. So, he and Pikachu threw a stick in the air and walked the way it landed. Because in the world of Pokemon, the journey continues.
Wow, that was incredible. Literally, there's like multiple points where I got like,
We're looking as rad as Yugi, then we've got the threats for
what's it
you.
called? Where I got like goosebumps.
You'll like this. A bunch of Death Battle staff have owned Quint stuff for ages, so we know it's legit.
Have they though? Oh, kitty! Wait, no, that's a dog.
From Mongolian cashmere sweaters to Italian wool coats, Quint's pieces are crafted from premium materials and built to hold up without the luxury markup.
Nice! This is totally a Kaiba fit right here. Just gotta pump up that collar.
Another ad time. I'm not really too familiar with Yu-Gi-Oh! Aside from like the characters, obviously me being a part of the community, I do know a little bit of things. I've watched maybe Yu-Gi-Oh! A few times when I was a kid, like when, you know, when 4Kids was like still a thing. But yeah, I never really got into it. I know a lot of people in school used to bully me because they like preferred Yu-Gi-Oh! Over Pokemon, and I was always that one Pokemon kid.
Go to quints.com
You know.
deathbattle for free shipping on your
It's unfortunate I had to deal with that, but, you know, nowadays I have a lot of friends that like Pokemon, so
nce.com/.
hooray.
Free shipping and 365-day returns. Quiz.com/deathbattle.
Alright. Yeah, they got a lot of ads. They're probably gonna have a third one after this, too.
Have tried to solve the mystery of ancient Egypt. What was the secret to such a glorious civilization?
Time travel? The Divine Hand? Aliens? Nah, they were gamers.
Egyptians played games.
So wait, this would mean that the ancient Egyptians, what why are only the Egyptians, like what if like any other ancient civilization traveled to Egypt, like ancient Mesopotamians, like they interacted with the Egyptians or the ancient Greeks, like wouldn't they eventually figure out like about the games that they played?
And in the modern day, Yugi Muto reassembled it and wished for a friend.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Turn that jam up! Yugi was a shy kid.
18 years old. I mean, kind of looks way younger. He kind of looks also 10.
Would link his spirit to an ancient pharaoh.
Unless he actually grew up. Like Stool Monsters, Toys, Hamburgers, Solomon, Yami, games, puzzles.
He's anime Jigsaw. Yami wants to play a shadow game.
Whether it's Brittle Air Hockey, Mario Party with Chloroform, or the game that would take his world and ours by storm, Duel Monsters.
It's a summoner's
Well, yeah, technically, yeah, the game is technically called Duel Monsters, like Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters.
0 life points.
When Yugi's grandpa was
Joey,
kidnapped by
the guy with the funny
Japanese
face.
CEO Seto Kaiba, Yugi knew it was time to knock him down the only way he knows how. Playing a children's card game.
And for his L, Kaiba was given a penalty game. Lose or cheat against Yami at your own peril. With the puzzle, Yami can punish you in some serious
Dark Yugi. Spirit of an Ancient Pharaoh resides in the Millennium Puzzle. Barriers, clairvoyance, penalty games, probability manipulation, sealing, telepathy.
It brings monsters to reality, forms barriers.
So at least if we get like more Pokemon episodes, I mean quadrillions the time speed of light. But then again, Dialga controls all of time, which may mean immeasurable. They might give them equal speed, to be honest, but I think Yugi's gonna have the power advantage.
Amnesia, so he didn't know himself either. But after a run-in with enemy Millennium Ring user Dark Bakura and some seriously hardcore LARPing, Yugi and Yami learned each other's shtick and made the dynamic duo.
With friends Taya, Tristan, and their left leg Joey.
Joey!
Yugi and
I love that
Yami were
face.
ready for anything.
Because Yugi had a great early deck. Monsters for offense, spells for effects, and...
Wait, they're gonna talk about the meta, the actual meta.
Oh, there they go.
Okay, if Yugi's deck is so good, why isn't it the meta? Put me in, coach. Face my 2,000 card deck.
Don't be too quick to judge.
Oh yeah, didn't they actually ban that's why they limited card decks because someone bought that many one time?
Yeah, cool story, Wiz. But what's
Dark Magician Girl, Toy Magician. That's also, I think that's from what's his face, Pegasus. Exodia, etc. Got a lot of them. Haribo is basically his best pal. Like best monster, not best monster, I guess best pal monster.
Force, Buster Blader and Celtic Guardian are sick, nasty swordsmen. Summon Skull shoots bolts of lightning, and the Giant
Pot of Greed!
destroy moons.
Time Wizard's better.
And with that, I summon Pot of Greed to draw 3 more cards from my deck.
Monsters to infants or wizards in the wise sage.
Yugi gave,
Speaking of
okay,
wizardry, you can't have
he
a
gave
Yugi
Time Wizard to
without his
Joey.
right hand,
Interesting.
Dark Magician and his apprentice, Dark Magician Girl.
Both are masters of dark magic, and Yugi often pairs them with a damage redirecting magic cylinder. Now that's thinking of portals.
There's support monsters too. Catapult Turtle is a bot with a cannon that literally launches other monsters. And when Yugi comboed it with Gaia and Swords of Revealing Light, which immobilizes monsters, they brought down an entire fortress. Wait, that's not how the card game works. Is he cheating?
Well, we're prioritizing the manga and anime over anything else, which can differ from the real-world card game.
Yugi also has tons of spell
Holy
cards.
shit.
Monster Reborn resurrects a
Pump
fallen
up,
friend.
pot of greed. Pot of greed!
Greed lets Yugi draw 2 cards.
Toy box, monster reborn, monster reincarnation, mirage spell. Damn, that's a lot. Time seal, spell blinding circle. Oh wait, this means Nebby's gonna lose. No, not Nebby.
Control Z with Mirage Ruler to get them all back.
Pair these cards with Yugi and Yami's
And then one of my former most wanted was a Pokemon matchup, but some toxicity happened on all fronts, and it just was not good.
Swapping souls Freaky Friday style.
Oh shit, yeah, just switching between the two. But yeah, my former most wanted was a Pokemon matchup. I don't want to talk about it anymore. It just a lot of bad memories. And also just a really toxic debate. But that's why Freeman versus Tiki is my most wanted, because it's a lot healthier for my mind and a lot healthier to talk about. And I don't mind either of them winning.
These card-slaying geeks are somehow expected to be fit enough to dodge lasers, resist getting their souls ripped out, and survive attacks from duel monsters. Even the most common duel monster can cause tsunamis, rain down meteors, and wreck cities.
And all of this power culminated
And they kind of have similar power so far,
by Kaibacore.
and similar speed.
Really wanted that salty run back against his rival.
Salt only surpassed by Yami's biggest hater, Merrick, who wanted the 3 Egyptian god cards to take him out. These cards were Slifer, the Electric Dragon, Rock, the God Phoenix, and Obelisk, who strikes with the power of infinity.
This was a different ball.
So that's probably like Universal plus, like an infinite-sized universe, I guess.
Dueling on in a battle
Because not like infinite power. Because even infinite kind of has like, that's why measurable's faster than infinite for versus brain rot kind of shit.
Some ridiculously high IQ plays.
When battling Slifer, they used a handful of weak cards to create an infinite combo of attacks that went past the god's limits.
And later, Yugi combined Dark Magician and Dark Magician Girl's magic into Black Burning Magic, promptly defeating Raw.
This ain't new for the magicians. In the movie Bonds Beyond Time, they did something similar.
Okay, now he looks a little older there, unless that's just Yami.
That together, the magicians can defeat the 10-star gods, which are way stronger than mid-tier monsters that are 5 to 9 stars.
Mid-tier cards aren't pushovers. Darkhold Dragon is a sentient black hole, planet alignment moves solar systems, and Jaden's Glow Neos destroyed a relativity field that spawned an entire universe.
But at the time,
Okay, they both have equal power so far.
who showed up to plunge existence into the realm of darkness. It was time for Yugi to finish the
Holographic, but
puzzle
these
of
monsters
who Yami
become real
really
without
is.
If
alterations.
monsters weren't real before, they sure were now.
So they seem to have even speed and power from what they're buying from them.
As Ka, or a
But I think they're probably gonna give them equal stats, but Yugi just has way more to throw at Ash than Ash does have at Yugi.
wishes by believing in the heart of the cards.
I knew it!
The heart of the
He's been
cards.
cheating all this time. He doesn't just make up rules, he's stacking his deck.
Not at all.
Yeah, that's also another thing that I remember from Yugi, even from back then.
It's just luck. It's an actual skill that he developed. It's even expanded.
We got Jaden. I'm surprised that the project that Origin was making has come out between the fight between Jaden and Ben 10.
Royal flush every round.
Whatever. Yami rediscovered his Egyptian past, his multiple lifelong bonds, and his real name, Atem. Claiming his place as the ruler of the afterlife, Atem fused the Egyptian god cards to summon Harakti, the creator of light.
He's the ultimate duel monster who banished Zork and all of his scary darkness for good. The epitome of, screw you, I win.
No kidding, for Harakti created Yu-Gi-Oh's multiverse with that same light. Judgment had passed. Across many duels, evil was vanquished. There was only one more thing left to do.
A post-game boss duel between Yugi and Atem.
Their farewell was both climactic and bittersweet. Yugi had grown as a duelist and a person. His victory proved that he no longer needed Atem's help to be his bolder half.
Even when Atem was
Aw.
an entire dimension away or busy slapping the end of existence, he and Yugi would always be bros. Okay, it should have been me, not him. I'm sorry I called you a cheater. I was jealous.
It should have been me, not him.
Moved on to
It's not
appear in
fair.
Kansas and passed the torch to future duelists. He would be remembered as the greatest duelist there ever was.
Except to Kaiba, who tried to ascend to the afterlife to rematch Atem. Goes to show you that money can't buy happiness.
He tried ascending to the afterlife.
There will always be another story, another duel, another game. And you won't find yourself a better opponent than the king of games.
Oh boy.
The Battle of the Millennium is about to start, but we wouldn't be able to make it happen without some help from our friends at Raycon.
Yeah, I knew it. Third ad.
Raycon. If you're looking for a holiday gift, Raycon's essential open earbuds should be at the top of your list.
Regular earbuds.
Wow, they're really going all out with this. It definitely seems to be a 3D fight, but I also saw like the little preview things that DJ and Moonray Knight posted that were like sprite based, like based off of like the Yu-Gi-Oh GPC game and also like Fire Red Leaf Green for Ash. So yeah, very interesting if they're gonna have that in the start and then transition them into the 3D battle kind of thing. And we saw that Ringmaster is like I get literally the Ringmaster of this. I think I'm past. Ugh.
The essential open earbuds are here for the holiday season, and they're selling fast. Raycon audio products are up to 20% off this holiday season. Just click the link in the description or go to buyraycon.com/deathbattleopen.
So yeah, this is the last match of the year, so can't wait to see what they have in store for 2026. Hopefully, one of my most wanteds, maybe. Crossing my fingers.
The combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
Before we start, let's lay some ground rules.
We're treating this as a real-time fight, much like typical battles in the Pokemon anime and duels later on in the Yu-Gi-Oh! And given that the rules of Pokemon and duel monsters are clearly incompatible, we'll allow them to summon anything that's reasonably available to them.
It's time to death battle!
Alright, here we go. Oh my god, the Gen 1, oh my god. Oh, that's sick. That transition is sick. And also, the person singing the original Pokemon anime vocalist.
My attack, and I set one card face down to end my turn.
Alright. Okay, guys, it's our turn now. Pikachu, throw him up with quick attack. Everyone else, back him up.
Oh crap, my face cam footage has stopped. Oh boy. Hold on. We're gonna pause this real quick. Because my iPhone storage is full apparently, so we're gonna have to offload some stuff. Alright, here we go. Sorry about that. Crocodile digging away. Hey, the goat! Ah, dang.
Good thing we brought them all, right, Pikachu?
What do you mean, them all?
All the Tauros. Oh, all the Karibos are gonna activate. Yes! Oh, Mega Evolution. They're both really going all out. Oh shit! Nebby! Oh, they're busting out their gods. Oh shit. Oh no, Gengar! Oh shit.
But just need to believe. In the heart of the cards.
Oh, both Dark Magicians are out. And the God cards. Oh boy.
Who's that Pokemon?
Arashi! Defiance of light! This is it! Magician! Flash burning magic! Arashi! Chosen!
They're all busting out. Oh shit.
Pikachu, let's finish this. Together!
Oh my god, that transition was so sick.
You activated my trap card! Magic Cylinder! With it, I'll send your Thunderbolt back to attack your light points directly!
Oh damn.
That was an awesome duel, Ash.
Oh, my childhood! Whiz, quick! I need your tears! We can save him!
There's a lot to this, so let's break it down by experience, strategy, and monsters. Starting with experience. Both Ash and Yugi have risen to the top, beating the best of the best, and traveled all over the world.
But Ash traveled more, was in more tourneys, and saved the world way more often. And despite what people say, he wins a lot.
Even a 10 stint as the Pharaoh doesn't tip the scale, since he wasn't in charge for very long. Plus, Pokemon evolve over time, literally and figuratively. While Yugi's deck is obviously adjustable, the cards are unchanging, unable to grow like Ash's Pokemon.
So Ash wins in experience. But when it comes to strategy, he's a wild card.
He's skilled at improvisation and using the environment to win. Even machines cannot comprehend his tactics.
But the same goes for Yugi. Gotta remember.
They're definitely gonna. So yeah, they basically put them at even stats then, because they have those three.
Setting up tricks and surprising foes with so-called weak cards.
Both could likely adjust to each other's unpredictability, so a Dark Horse-style win was unlikely.
But Ash's secret weapon is his bond with his Pokemon, boosting their power. I'm not just talking about Pikachu. His power of friendship invented an evolution for Greninja. That's crazy. Ash's trust in his Pokemon knows no limits.
Silly as it may sound, Yugi trusts his deck in the same way. The heart of the cards is real.
Gengar's original trainer claimed he caused misfortune, but this is false. Gengar's method of cursing is cursed body ability.
Weaker cards that take
He
down
bent fate and even defeated opponents with just supernaturally good luck.
to reality. Not so dissimilar from Ash Greninja.
Yeah, Ash has aura, but he never mastered it. And specialties like Mega Evolution and Gigantamax, while awesome, only work with specific Pokemon.
And since Ash focuses on offense,
To overcome Yugi's attack, disabling, and redirection cards, Pokemon moves affected by Disable and Team Rocket's Wobbuffet regularly reflects Ash's attacks. This includes Z moves, which have been overpowered, such as by Guzma's Golisopod.
Punch him, man. Well, Yugi's similarly tough, and the Millennium Puzzle can make shields, seal ghosts, cast illusions, and mess with minds. If Ash actually tried to punch him, it'd be Mewtwo all over again.
it's a close call, but Yugi takes the edge in strategy.
So it all comes down to the monsters. Yugi had a slightly larger pool of monsters, but Ash's can clear out island-wide storms, fight terraforming beasts, and are stronger than the black hole summoning Gardevoir.
However, Yugi's can rain down meteors, compete with larger black holes, and even the
Ash struggled against Dialga, Palkia, Mewtwo, and Lugia on journeys. Cynthia's Garchomp had her Draco Meteor easily stop Palkia's special rend. Even with generous scaling and favorable interpretations of Older Beast mode, is infinite and contains and transcends dimension spaces like the Afterlife, Prayer Realm, and is surpassing Pokemon's cosmology.
Relying only on his remaining Pokemon.
If Mr. Mind faints, no more psychic barriers. If you lost the card,
In Mystery Dungeon, a Gengar resurrected by pulling your soul into the afterlife. Ash's Gengar has never displayed this ability. Yugi has ways of stopping resurrection, etc.
he doesn't carry revives on him, and even then, Reviving Pokemon in the anime is entirely different from the games. Meanwhile, Yugi had cards like Mirage Ruler and Monster Reborn that could instantly recall powers he's lost.
And he can, bend fate to draw whatever
Wouldn't
card he
scaling
wants.
surpass
He can
Yugi's best
recover
feats,
them
which
all.
would suggest that Yugi and
Yugi's deck has
Link's,
no
which
pathetic
expands on his
cards.
options even more.
Yugi's versatility and power swept Ash's options, giving his monsters the lead. He just needed the right moment to knock Ash stone cold.
That was a good attempt at a fun whiz. You might not think it's Sparrow, but Ash got Yugi owned.
The winner is Yugi Muto.
Thanks for watching. More fights are coming, so we'll be back with even more death battles.
Death Battle will be back in 2026. But right now, you can check out our brand new channel. It's called Nightly Brew, and we're playing Dungeons & Dragons, Blood on the Clock Tower, and other games that'll probably blow up in our face. So, check it out right now. Make sure to subscribe. Thanks.
Alright. That was Death Battle 2026 with the finale of Ash vs. Yugi. That was really good. My preferred loss, but I already kind of went into this going with that, so... yeah, very good episode. Love the animation. Love all the callbacks for both sides. All the references. Every single, crowning moment for each of them, too. So, I do want to see if there's any hints that they might have left.
The winner is Yugi Muto.
Let me see. There's a bluish thing. I can't really tell. Yeah, I think they're just random backgrounds. Maybe when I check the Death Battle Wiki Discord, someone will point it out. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Awesome episode. And we'll see you all for Death Battle 2026. We'll see you guys then. Peace.
Right now.